Hello, this is Reggie again with A-Team Appliance in Lawrenceville, Georgia. We are showing you now a Whirlpool dryer. So if the back of your dryer looks like this, that's the back. You have a Whirlpool product. So that's called a Whirlpool dryer. They also make Roper, KitchenAid, a bunch of other stuff, but it has to look exactly like this. So the problem with this one is customer said, well, this was a takeaway. So this was somebody give me a free dryer. So we pick them up and fix them up, and condition them and resell them. So this dryer was given to me. Actually, even though a Whirlpool, this one is a Maytag. Looks nice, huh? But Whirlpool bought Maytag a while back, a long time ago. So, Whirlpool brand. So anyway, we took this one apart, cleaned the air ducts. All the fuses were fine. The guy put a brand new heating element on there. It's got a brand new thermal fuse. Resettable fuse is brand new. Look at that. High limit is brand new. Both high limits. So I was thinking, oh, this was a steal, you know. And so we plug it in. And when I plugged it in, I opened the door up and I smelled the heating element before I hadn't even turned it on. So first thing I did was took it back apart. We always test the elements and ground them out. And this one was fine. We actually, so basically to test out a grounded heating element, you put your voltmeter here, one lead here and one lead on the metal. And if it beeps, if it has continuity, that means it's grounding out, which usually means like one of the coils is touching the metal, but this is not the case. So this is a new one for me. This is a rare fix, so most likely this will not happen to yours, but especially if you're a technician and you've tested everything and you're like, what the heck is going on here? This is one of those rare cases. I feel a document. But usually it's almost always one of these fuses, the heating element, and I've got videos on my page about fixing all that. So this one, so anyway, my next line of defense was check the timer. So I took all this off. I took all the plugs out, and look what I see. You can see it with the shadow or not. It's a bit of a shadow, but there's a burn mark right here, like, you know, electrical burn. So like when something grounds out and like pow, it explodes, it leaves a burn mark. So there's a burn mark there. So something tells me something's going on with the timer. So basically pull your leads out, and I'm gonna leave it attached. And what I'm gonna do is take this screw out, and there's one underneath. This is called the timer motor. You take this off, it holds it all together, and so this will come out also. So I'm gonna pause the video and do that right now. All right, so I got the timer off. And by the way, make sure you take the knob off the front too, or this whole assembly will stick in there. So inspecting it, it looks like the burn came from here. And you see in there, right to the tip of the screwdriver, these two connections is fused together. Actually, I'm gonna remove this. That's actually in the wrong spot. It should be. This might monkey with it or not. Yeah, so you see that right there? Right there. So that is like welded. So take your screwdriver and kind of jam it in there. Yeah, so you might be looking at a new timer. This thing may not come apart in a good way. That thing is welded, man. And it's very common for this type of timer. I actually got a video on fixing this, because this will actually keep the it loses continuity, and the heat stays on. Stays off, won't come on. And usually, you know, you just kind of sand it down, but this is, I've never seen it this bad. So he probably had a grounded element, and it kept sending juice through it, and that thing just welded together. I'm gonna need to pause the camera because I need to actually get into this thing and see if I can get it apart. So all the other contacts looks good. This piece should not be like way over here. Oops. should not be way over here, because this dial right here has to contact it. It goes, I don't know if somebody monkey with it or not. There you go. So it lays right down in there. Well, hang on. Right, chaw. Nope. There you go. Stop. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. So it goes in here because it pushes this one. All right. So yep. So if this rare issue is your issue, it's the timer, and it's probably fused together. So if you got an element that's not grounding but still stays on during the when the dryer is plugged in, it's the issue with this thing is just fused together. So you got to separate it or buy a new timer. Any questions? Feel free to comment. Also, show your appreciation by liking and subscribing to our page so we can keep this free information going. This is Reggie, A-Team Appliance.